Canada's Grand Slam dreams. Can Victoria Mboko and Leylah Fernandez bring home the title in 2026? In the vast, icy stretches of Canada, where winter winds sculpt resilience and ambition takes root in frozen playgrounds, two young women have emerged as the nation's brightest hopes on the global tennis stage. Victoria Mboko and Leylah Fernandez, two names that now echo from junior circuits to packed stadiums, stand at the brink of something extraordinary. As the 2026 tennis season dawns, Canada's long-awaited Grand Slam dream feels closer than ever, carried on the shoulders of two dynamic, fearless, uncompromising champions. The question electrifying fan bases from Toronto to Vancouver is simple. Can they finally bring a Grand Slam trophy home? If 2026 plays out as their career suggests, the answer might just be yes. A nation still dreaming big. Canada has tasted brushes with tennis glory before. Thrilling semifinal runs, emotional finals appearances, and heroic battles that shook belief into millions. Names like Milos Raonic, Eugenie Bouchard, Denis Shapovalov, and Felix Auger-Aliassime carved a pathway for Canadian tennis to stand tall globally. Bianca Andreescu even broke the barrier with her unforgettable 2019 U.S. Open victory. Yet, for a nation so deeply invested in athletic success, one Grand Slam title isn't enough. Fans want consistency. They want more history. They want a dynasty. Enter Leylah Fernandez, the fierce Montreal-born warrior with a heart as fiery as her forehand, and Victoria Mboko, the rising phenomenon whose thunderous power and effortless movement have made her one of the most talked-about young talents in the world. Together, they represent a new era, a Canadian revolution ready to declare dominance. Leylah Fernandez, the fighter returns. To understand Leylah's 2026 potential, one must understand her journey. Fernandez burst into international superstardom during her sensational run at the 2021 U.S. Open, defeating a parade of top players with the confidence of a veteran and the flair of a fearless underdog. It was a performance that earned global admiration and painted her as Canada's next great hope. But the years that followed were not easy. Injuries, tough draws, and fluctuating form tested her resolve. Many wondered if the fairy tale had been a one-time spark. Leylah, however, refused to disappear. Through grit, discipline, and a mindset sharpened by adversity, Fernandez rebuilt herself. Her movement became sharper, her serve more consistent, and her on-court instincts, already razor-like, evolved into elite tactical mastery. By 2025, she had climbed back into the top 20, capturing titles, toppling big names, and reminding the world of her boundless tenacity. And now, in 2026, Leylah stands stronger than ever, experienced, hungry, and fueled by a mission to finish what she started in New York. Victoria Mboko, the meteoric rise of a new star. If Leylah is Canada's heart, Victoria Mboko is its fire. Born in 2006 to Congolese parents and raised in Ontario, Mboko grew up surrounded by athletic inspiration. She entered national tennis programs early, instantly standing out for her raw power, explosive speed, and unshakable poise under pressure. Her rise wasn't gradual, it was volcanic. At 15, Mboko dominated junior circuits. At 16, she cracked professional qualifiers. At 17, she was a WTA prodigy, fearlessly challenging the world's best. By the end of 2025, Victoria had broken into the top 50, earned her first WTA titles, and delivered trademark upsets that sent shockwaves across tournaments. Commentators describe her as the perfect blend of athleticism and intelligence, a player who could dictate rallies with brutal forehands and punish opponents with remarkable defensive skill. But what truly set her apart was her mental strength, rare for someone so young. Victoria didn't just compete with big names. She intimidated them. And as she enters 2026, she does so with the look of a future Grand Slam champion. Why 2026 feels different? What makes this year feel so monumental? Why do analysts, fans, and veterans believe Canada might be on the brink of another Grand Slam breakthrough? 1. The field is wide open. The women's tour is more competitive than ever. Swiatek remains a dominant force. Goff is rising. Sabalenka is relentless. And Osaka is back with renewed purpose. Yet this level of parity creates opportunities for players like Leylah and Mboko to strike during moments of vulnerability. 2. Canada has momentum. Recent Canadian successes in doubles, mixed competitions, and under 18 events signal undeniable growth in the system. Tennis Canada's investment in coaching and infrastructure is paying off. 3. Both players are peaking at the right time. Leylah is entering her physical and mental prime. Mboko is experiencing her first true breakout window. Their timelines are aligning beautifully. 4. Their playing styles are built for Grand Slams. Leylah thrives in long matches where strategy, precision, and endurance matter. Mboko thrives under pressure, striking boldly and overpowering opponents before they find rhythm. On paper, both have the tools to win on multiple surfaces. Australian Open 2026. The first test. The Australian Open has historically been a playground for aggressive baseliners, counterpunchers, and young phenoms, the perfect setting for both Canadian stars. Leylah's case for victory. With improved serve placement and enhanced court aggression, Leylah enters Melbourne with newfound confidence. Her ability to control tempo and her unmatched resilience make her a nightmare matchup for anyone early in the season. Mboko's case for victory. Victoria's power game loves hard courts. If she gains momentum in the opening rounds, she could bulldoze her way deep into the second week. Fans whisper about it. Analysts predict it. Could Canada see both women in the quarterfinals, or even the semifinals? It's not impossible. In fact, it's starting to feel inevitable. Roland Garros 2026. Clay court wildcards. Clay is unpredictable, but so are Canada's rising queens. Mboko on clay? Dangerous. Her heavy topspin, physicality, and lateral quickness give her a natural advantage on the slower surface. She can grind. She can attack. She can control the long rallies demanded by Paris. Leylah on clay? More dangerous. Her incredible movement, drop shots, and tactical discipline make her perfectly suited for Roland Garros. She has already proven she can take down top seeds on clay. A semifinal appearance from either or both wouldn't be shocking. Wimbledon 2026. A dream for Leylah, a breakthrough from Mboko. Grass courts reward bravery and precision, and both players have these qualities in abundance. Leylah's Wimbledon magic. Her slice returns, sharp angles, and quick conversions to the net can dismantle power players. She has tasted deep Wimbledon runs before, and 2026 may be her best shot at a final. Mboko's Wimbledon potential. Victoria's athleticism is explosive on grass. Once she refines her serve volley instincts, she could become unstoppable on Wimbledon's slick lawns. 2026 could be the year Canada breaks the tennis world open. It could be the year Leylah claims the glory she once touched. It could be the year Mboko announces herself as tennis's next unstoppable force. It could be the year Canada becomes a Grand Slam powerhouse. The dream is alive. The stars are aligned. And the world is watching. Canada's Grand Slam miracle? It's not a question anymore. It's a countdown. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.